Here in Timberborn, I'm on a mission to build the Earth Kingdom city of Ba Sing Se from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Today, we start the process of moving our industry under the middle ring, finally turn on the water pressure, and expand our reservoir. So get cozy, grab some humble pie, and let's get started. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Ba Sing Se here in Timberborn. I'm Fuzzbrain. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. So last episode, if you remember, we came over here and we built out an extension for our power bank, and I think it's working pretty well. And I got a lot of nice comments on it, so thank you for that. And we also just kind of generally continued, or trying to continue these walls out here. That really took up a majority of the episode, unfortunately. But we also built a tunnel all the way down. Let's go all the way down. Yep. So we built a bad water tunnel. So from this water source here, anytime there's a bad tide, we get the bad water pressure down through here, and it gives us a little nice boost to our power production, which is always handy. And yeah, that took up the majority of the episode last time. But this episode, I was hoping we could do something a little different. So we haven't really paid a lot of attention to our middle ring here in the last couple episodes, and I want to remedy that this time. So I mentioned it last episode, I do want to move our industry inside, and I kind of want to play with some ideas there. And I also want to try to maybe continue building our wall, our lower wall, or lower ring wall, I should say, down through here. And because this outer wall is going to take a lot of time anyway, so we'll get there. And there's a couple of things we need to kind of like tackle. I want to get this scrap metal stuff out of the way this episode if we can. I guess without further ado, let's just jump straight in. So let's actually just tackle this if we can. So let's see. We're full up on scrap metal storage, so let's fix that. Okay. Something like that. Whoop. If I can do it right. There we go. Okay, then you're going to be scrap metal. Scrap metal. So we have a couple more beavers hanging out. How are we looking over here? What we can do is just pause this for now. Looks like we were missing out on a lot of bots there anyway. Okay. We'll get these out of here as well. I checked, and it looks like the Tiny Tubeways mod still hasn't been updated, at least for this release, so I'm just going to patiently wait on that. In the meantime, I might actually just start using our regular tubeways where we need to, but for now I think we'll be okay. One thing I want them to start working on too is to get them building this out. We need to fill this in because it's bugging me. All right, and we already have a tubeway up here. We just have them come all the way around here. A bit of a walk, but it's okay. It's good exercise. Okay, that should be good. All right, they'll get started on that. And things are looking very haphazard at the moment, but you know, we will get there. It's all part of the process. One thing I want to do too is get them over here and start working on this. So they should be able to do that, I think. If they do that, do the same thing here. Yeah, just like that. Is that not connected? Oh no, there's not a tubeway in there, is there? Nope. But we can remedy that for sure. Just like so. I don't like having that big honking thing in there, but you know, it is what it is. It's fine. It's fine for now. So we'll get them in there. They'll work on that. They'll get that going. Then we can start kind of like just piecing this together as well. I mean, might as well do it. Let's do that. We want it to be too deep wherever we can. We'll just start kind of meandering our way down through here. Cool. and get started on that, and then we can start working on this other stuff too in due time. Cool, we got dirt up here. Perfect. Got dirt there, we got dirt there. And they should be able to build this, hopefully, pretty easy. Okay, one other thing I want to do is I want to move this stream. I just basically want it to stop. What I need to do is probably automate this. Actually, I don't really need to automate it, do I? Okay, so these are set at 0.6. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out. Just going to fill these in with levees. Okay, can we get this going, players? Then I'll open this up to 0.5. 0.55. That should stop all the flow, theoretically, over here. Because we want this to be basically just kind of capture water. And we want it to stop flowing out this way, so that this area isn't so reliant on it, on the flow anyway. Right? And these 0.85, that's exactly what we want. Yeah, I just want the water to flow this way instead of out this way. We will keep this here though, just as a little safety valve. And then once this is converted fully over to Lake Laogai, we will probably change things up a little bit. Speaking of that, okay, let's just close this up for now. Let's go down. Oh, we were gonna delete this anyway. Yep, let's just delete all this. Okay. Perfect. All right, so let's go up. We'll just do it at this level here. We'll just plug this up here. That way, when we start working on the lake itself, we can go down pretty deep if we need to. All right, so let's do a medium warehouse here. Now I'm remembering what I actually did. Fermented mushrooms? Why not? Why not? Yeah, if you haven't seen this episode yet, I built out the Dialyse underground layer here underneath Lake Laogai. I think it came out pretty well. Got our indoctrination rooms here, our brainwashing rooms, our little prison cells, and like we have Appa's room here as well. Appa's prison. And then this is where the showdown with the jet happened at the end. Still need to work on that a little bit, but we'll get there. All right, so we'll close that up, and then we'll be able to kind of dynamite this down however we want, which would be great. Cool. And then what we can do at some point is block this up and just have it shunt off this way until we can get everything kind of figured out. But right now, I think it's good. All right, now that we've got them working on this stuff, let's just see if we can get this out a little bit. Kind of just do the same thing we've been doing. Start filling in the blanks here. All right, looks like they're working on this. Great, love it. Okay, let's fill this in too. Okay, we can get rid of these now. Sweet. Okay, once we're finished with this, I'll take this out and then we'll just add in that final layer there. I think it'll be okay. Ba -ba 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 -ba. All right, good, good, good. All right, while they work on this, let's come over here. And we need to make sure that when we turn this on to pressurize, so at some point we're just going to have to turn this off completely, which would essentially eliminate all this to pressurize, so that it'll come down through here and down through this pipe that we've set up. So come down through this pipe, down in through here, into this chamber, and then from there it'll go all the way up to our crystal cavern here under the city. And yeah, and then it'll fill this in as well, these little lakes at the top of the inner ring, or the inner ring, upper ring, whatever you want to call it. But in order to do that, we need to come down here and actually like fill this in a little bit. So for right now, what I'm going to do, let's get rid of these and these. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put up a barrier here. We'll just use levees for now. what that's going to do is it's going to, wait, can I put it like a, hang on, airlock here, dude, airlock. Wait, hang on. How does that work? I can put you there, right there. Wait, I need that. Hang on. I do an airlock. Yeah, like that, see? Sweet. What does that take? Gears, metal blocks, logs? And that lets them get in and out of there if we need to. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna have to build up another layer here, which is fine. So let's get that going. Let's do stairs here. So if we build this up one more level, then what that'll do is, actually let's just do that now. And some dams. Yeah, so when we build this up another level, it's going to give us a little bit more water down through here. Set up a little tunnel to meet down through here. So it'll just pump water in down through here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's get our beavers down there. Ba -bum, ba -bum, ba -bum, ba -bum. This shouldn't impact anything up here, right? It'll just come up this way. It'll get stopped there. No, it'll just be a little extra. A little extra for us. Cool. And here we'll add more, we'll just add more storage. I don't want to lose capacity, you know? There could be water. Water. And then when I don't need this anymore, I'll remove that. Get this going. We'll just go straight up here like this. See how far we are. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of you. And you. Jujin, I'm sorry. Okay, we haven't had injured beavers in a long time. We can get rid of all this stuff. We'll have a couple there still, just in case. Whoop. Alright, we're filling back up. There we go. And now what we can do is come down here. How far down are you? 2 more maybe? Sweet. Yep, it's just right there. Cool. Then it'll just be a little tube going in there. And I'll put a valve there. Throttling valve. These are good. Let's get those. We'll have to keep an eye on our water, just in case. These are still regular beavers, so we'll change those over to iron bots so that we're a little bit more efficient with our water production. Alright, they'll work on that. Let's go check in on other stuff over here. Okay, so they finished with that. Let's get this stuff out of here. Okay, then what we want to do is this bad boy here, just like that. Just like that. Perfect. This come down like that. I think that's how I have this. Yep. I gotta try not to be too crazy with this. Okay, that should be good. They can start working on that now. Cool. This is coming together. Sorta. Kinda. Okay, a lot of this is filled in. They can get there from over there, right? Is that wrong? No, that's right. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll close this off. We need to get this out of here. We need to fill this in. Just like that. So we'll have to kind of reconfigure this a little bit. Let's see if we can watch him do this for a little bit. And I will be right back. Alright, let's come back a little bit. We just started a drought, 7.5 days, not too bad. So let's start thinking about how we're going to do a lot of this stuff. So we do want the tube-way to come down through here. And an easy way to do that would be to just put it underneath. So once, geez. Oh, geez. Let's just do that. When they're all out of here, I need to destroy this. Okay, good. Now what we need to do is get this stuff out of here. Cool. Then we will do an upward, whoop, vertical tubeway, vertical tubeway. The vertical tubeways are not airtight, right? They let stuff through, I think. Yeah. Let's do another tubeway station on that side. Might as well. Might as well. Then, yeah, this will be filled with water at some point. Alright, we have a stranded beaver. Who's stranded? Why are you stranded? Oh, shoot. We'll get you out of there, don't worry. All this stuff will be built soon. Okay, then we get this tubeway coming out here. And we'll just put one in here for now, I guess. And then that tubeway will come out, and that'll be our monorail going out that way. Okay, can I still go? Oh, wait, hang on. I can't go up from there, can I? That's why I need the tiny tubeway. Shoot. Okay, I guess maybe I'll just do that side. And then we'll have this tiny tubeway go up. Or this tubeway go up this way, yeah. Because we do need to get up here as well. Okay. Just put you in there for now. It's fine. Once we get the tiny tubeway, I can maybe just add one back there. I think that's okay. But now we're connected here. They're building this as well. And that's connected just to those, but that should be fine. Alright. It's a lot of rigmarole doing all this, you know what I mean? Oh, this is done. Okay, good. Now what we need to do is come up here. Come down here, I should say. Let's add in a fill valve, throttling valve, for flow limit of 0.10 or something. That's fine. Just so it doesn't go too crazy. I probably should just do like a fill valve, but I don't know, man. This is all temporary anyway. Okay, but it looks like all that went away. All that water seeped out through here. But it's fine. It's all right. Okay, are these good? Good. We do have to start kind of getting this down as well, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's maybe do that. We have a bunch of dynamite. These are going to be 3s. Okay. And these are going to be 2s. Okay. Get in there. Then these are going to be 1s. It might look a little goofy at first, but we'll sculpt it and everything and make it look nice. Cool. That should be mostly everything, I think. Let them kind of figure that out on their own. They're pretty smart beavers, you know. They can do it. Okay. Is this all connected? Everything's connected. Everything's connected. Be sure to just start filling this in too. Okay, let them work on that. Okay, for right now, I don't think we need to get up here. So let's get this guy out of here. And let's demolish these pathways if we can. Good. Might as well do these ones too. Save up a little bit of RAM space. Nothing to do in range. Oh, perfect. These guys are good. Get them out of here. How are we looking on scrap metal, by the way? 2.3k. Got a bunch. We have a bunch. Alright, all of our builders are just focused on this right now. Great. I should probably actually help them, shouldn't I? Alright, let's do a medium warehouse here, and you'll be extract. Oh, bring please, and you will be dynamite. We have like no extract. Why? Who? Why? Oh, you're paused. No. Unlimited, man. Go for it. Yeah, we have plenty of bad water. Just need to churn through that stuff. Why is it in raw materials? That's kind of weird. Why isn't it in food? That's fine. Okay, fine. I think coffee should be in food, but you know, that's just me. Okay. Here's 60. Let's put you at 70. Because we are going to need more. I think I've added a few more bot rolls. So we're going to have to go up to 70. So we'll get up there. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, that's looking good. So let's start filling in the next part. Just like that. Alright, so let's say we put a pillar right here. Yep. And then fill around it. Shoot. Then, theoretically, should be able to do something like that. Whoop. There, now we only have a little bit of weird zhuzh over here. That's okay. Then we can just kind of fill all this in. Like so. There we go. And that should be everything, hopefully. Fingers crossed, we'll see. There we go. Now they can get up there and fix that. It looks like they already did. Great. Wait, how did they do that? That's really strange. Okay, whatever. It's fine. So we'll do this. Like that. And then we'll do the same thing here. And down. Perfect. Then we can start the monorail on this side. Alright, looks like these are done. We'll get these ones in a bit, but I just kind of want to do this now. Okay, so let's do it. Let's go to 2-speed. Let's blow these ones. Sweet. Look at that. This one's still going. Fantastic. All right. Let's get that in there. We can blow these ones. Beautiful. The silent explosion. Awesome. Cool. Actually, we don't need this. Let's get these out of here. It takes a while for the audio to register, you know? Sweet. All right. Let's just get a couple of these up here. Oh, we do have to blast that out too, so let's do that. So it's gonna be two singles. And then we'll have a little tunnel through there, like we normally would. I'll have to remember how we did this. Ooh, look at them go. Look at that. Holy cow. All right. They haven't done all of these yet. But we can do the majority of these. All right, let's do it. All right, sweet. Okay, they'll build that, and then need to do those. And that one. Then we can do these. Sweet. All right, this is working well, I think. If I turn this off, let's see what happens. Just kind of want to see everything together, so to speak. How deep is that? Could we go down another level? We probably could. Probably could blast this down one more level here to make it actually like a pool, like a deep pool. You know? Then we can like hide those. Okay, so this is kind of keeping up here. This is staying in, but it's overfilling here. Ooh. These are done. Sweet. That's done. Okay, once this is done, what I'm going to do is actually going to back this out. I'm going to move this over here so it's facing out this way. Oh, can I do that though? I can't go straight out from it though. That's the thing. Shoot. Alright, let's blow these. Alright, so now we want to go to... I just kind of want to see if I remember how to friggin' do this. And then that goes up like that. Right? And you go out to... something like that. It's so hard to tell when when it's all gray like that, you know? Alright, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just like that. Beautiful. I think that's it. And it keeps going. Okay. I think that's correct. Okay, and they can't reach that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do... Oh, they're done with this. Whoa, I accidentally deleted that, didn't I? Shoot. Okay, they're going to build that. I'm going to get you out of here, though. Then what I'm going to do is build a vertical two-way here. And a regular two-way there. Then what I'll do is I'll do a... Yes, just like that. Little platform with our two-way station on it. Beautiful. Then we'll have 2 stairs coming down like that. And that'll be our connection point on that level. We will do the same thing over here when we get everyone out of here. Okay. Okay, we'll do the same thing here. We shouldn't have done that, should I? Okay. I'll do this. Okay. Beautiful, just like that. Okay, then they should be able to build all that, hopefully. What I need to do as well is come down here and build a station down here. Let's come down here. This part right here. Yep, let's get rid of that. Let's do a 3. We're going to tunnel all the way down. believe, yep, that side. Then it should be all the way down through here. Then I can put a two-way station right there. All right, let's do it again. And another one. 2, 3. Cool, we'll do that. Building needs water. Oh. Okay, let's go down. Let's get you going 0.5 CMS or meters squared. Let's just have that fill in more. Oh, now this is filling in. Look, it took a while. Jeez Louise. Okay, now that's working. Now this should be next up here, which I think will be great. So now that that's in, let's dynamite that. Now let's put in a vertical tubeway. Okay, let's come down so we can actually see. Then what we need to do is put a impermeable floor on that, so that doesn't interfere. Then we can just do that. Perfect. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, we need to go up another level, or we want this up on the platform. Yep. Perfect. Okay, then we're gonna build platforms. You're gonna be a vertical tubeway. Perfect. Okay, let's destroy all this. And let's rebuild this. Oh, and I forgot, we do need impermeable floors underneath these as well. Yep. Because we're going to pressurize this a little bit. There, there, and there. I'll have to do this as well. Yep, just like that. Cool. I forgot about that. Good thing I remembered. Okay, we'll want to do the same thing here. Okay, now we can move our tubeways up. We'll just start doing this in pieces. Yep, just like that. Perfect. Because I know a lot of you wanted the monorail up on, so visible, so you can see beavers going in and out, you know? Which we can do, you know. Ooh, look at this up here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Unconnected, but yeah, those are unconnected. No good selected. Good. That's gone. That's gone. I love to see it. Love to see it, folks. All right, since we have that connection down there, we can get rid of this one and put this one in. Beautiful, just like that. Then we can get rid of this stuff. Don't even need that. 0.5. And take advantage of that and see how this all will work together. It'll just spill off this side, but I think that's okay for now. But this will be eventually our pressurized system, because what I'll do is, instead of this valve here, I will have a separate valve, probably, come up from this pressurized chamber. We'll have it come down and around over here. Oh, it's spilling in over here. Uh-oh. Oh, because it's not built yet. That's right. Let me just pause. We'll just hold off on this for a minute. Let's get down here and start planning out our industry. Something like that. Yes. All right, that's better. All right, something like that, I think. Ooh, we got that. This is up and running now. Look at that. Now they're working on this. Let's see how it looks up here. Ooh, they're almost done up here. Look at that. Nice. Once this is all connected, they should be good to go. Look at them go. Nice. I'm trying to figure out if this looks lopsided to me. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. This looks a little lopsided. I can't really tell. I think this is like 1, 2 extra. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. Let's get you out of here. Okay, let's dynamite you down. 3. Then what we can do is, let's go down. Okay. All right, we'll do the same thing here. We will get a path going, or like a power line going down through there. What I also will do, let's do this real quick. I kind of want to get a 2-way system going here. Nope, but not you guys. But I want to do it on the inside, so it saves the room, you know? If we have the space, might as well. And then what we'll do is we'll have another one another station right there. Okay, then let's put these down under. Let's do that. Just like so. And then put you in like so. Perfect. Yeah, we should keep the platforms in there if we can. Ooh, look at this. Fantastic. Let's move our power shaft over here. Perfect. And get this going. Let's get this going. 3, 3. Okay, perfect. We'll do the same thing here. So let's do little tunnels. Look at them go, dude. Holy cow. They're going like crazy. All right. Let's get this going. Okay, let's go back up. Actually, back down. Okay, let's dynamite this. And then I think this is going to be a 2. Wait, what? Oh no, don't, no, you idiots. Can I get... I didn't mean to do that. No, dude. Frick. You know, I got to put that back. It's on me. I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. Look at them go. Good job, beavers. Once that one's out of the way, then we can put it in the next. Okay, then we'll put on our final 2-by station. Right there. Connect you to the pathway network down here. Have to do the same thing over here. Okay, whoa. Just like so. Alright, so this does dry up, even with like a 6-day drought or something like that, which is fine. So we have plenty of water down here, it looks like. We're doing okay. This should fill up hopefully pretty quickly. It's all a game of, you know, it's a cat and mouse game, like chasing different pressures and different volumes of water. It's basically what you can get away with on any given day. There we go, look at that. It didn't take too long to come back. All right, they're doing good. Let's go up here. That can be blown. That can get out of there. This can be replaced with vertical 2-ways. Let's go up. Let's make sure to get an impermeable floor on this bad boy. Perfect. Vertical 2-way, but again we'll do a permeable floor. Then we'll do normal 2-way, and then once they do that, then they should be able to start building all this. They can build all this from the 2-way, I think. Even without the tiny 2-way stations, I think we're doing okay. You know, this is fine to me. I think that's kind of cool. Oh, just trying to map this out a little bit better. Whoa, hello. Is that correct? No. Okay, that's correct. Let's do that. Cool. Then we can work up from there. I think that's kind of a good 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. Yep. Okay, now what we need to do is actually start moving our stuff over. So we're gonna need a lot of materials. Let's just start maybe planning this out. So we need lumber mills. 2, 3, 4. We have 4 lumber mills. And I'm doing it this way so it's like symmetrical. Because, you know, I want it to be symmetrical. Okay. Actually, hang on. Let's do this instead. Let's blast this all down 1 level. So we're going to blast it down 1 level. We're going to have logs down here. And then we're going to have an output of logs on the other side here. Alright, so let's build these. Then we're going to put in some storage. Okay. Close this. You're going to go down. Then you guys are going to be logs. Then we're going to put our industrial lumber mill in there. Okay, let's put a little bush down there. Why not? Maybe a beaver bust there. Alright, this looks good. Let's get some iron bots in there. So let's pause these. So now we have 3 gear workshops. I got rid of these over here. Okay. So we have 3 gear workshops. Let's just make that 4. Alright, so our lumber mills are outputting planks. Let's come on here and do this again, but we're gonna do planks as our output. Sweet. Let's do that. Then we're gonna do storage. Yep, I did that wrong, didn't I? That's fine. Yeah, we'll do storage. Hang on, let's go back 1 here. Okay. Perfect. Now I want to do our storage here. Oh, we need 1 more chute, don't we? Okay, then we'll have stairs come down here. Just like that. Get you going. Perfect. Okay, this will be like our immediate storage, and then we'll have other storages around, but you get the idea. Okay, we'll do that. And I'm just kind of feeling this out right now. There are probably better ways to do this, but this is just kind of like what's coming into my head right now. All right, let's see. Large industrial pile. Okay, you're gonna be planks. We have those gear workshops there. But I need to get you out of here. And you need to be a vertical power shaft. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and these are going to be bots as well. It's going to be way more than enough room than that we need, you know what I mean? Oh, I haven't finished this either, have I? Let's go down. Okay, we need to finish this. Pretty sure that that's connecting back there is. Let me see. Yep. Perfect. Awesome. And they're almost done. Great. Love it. All right, so there's just one other thing that needs planks, and that's our wood workshop. So I'm thinking is adding that here. So let's do that. Okay, vertical power shaft again. We'll do 3 of those. Then we'll just have to do a little power shaft there. So we have logs under here. We have planks under here, both sides. We don't yet have gear storage, but that's what this whole area is for, I think. So let's focus on that in a little bit. But right now let's get so that you can be paused. Perfect. All right, well, I think this actually might be a good place to end this one. We made a lot of really good progress on our middle ring here, and I think We are set up for the long haul here. And I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, looks like we missed one. I was kind of... There we go, missed it. There we go. Yeah, let's kind of recap what we did. So we came over here and we connected these two bodies of water here. So we have water flowing down through here and we have water pumping in through a little channel here. Can we see it? Yeah, so the water's flowing into this channel and it's keeping this topped off here as well, temporarily. It is flowing a little bit, but it's not enough to kind of keep this going. That's why we're all connected here. I can actually pause these now. We don't really need those. We didn't do much over here. I do maybe next episode want to start filling this in, but our power is looking really good right now. Let's see where we are. So like almost 9,000 for like 6,000 that we need. So we're looking really good. We have a little bit of room to play with, so to speak. And then like I said, we came over here. We did a lot of cleanup. So we finished the inside here, or this next layer, I guess. And it should be fairly easy to do this next one. I do want to tidy this up and add our pillars in here as well, and this one over here too. It'll just kind of make it look nicer and make it a little more symmetrical. This is coming together nicely, and I think it's gonna just kind of keep us really well stocked for the long haul. And yeah, so yeah, we finished this. This is all kind of really nice and laid out, really easy to plop things in. I think next episode I'm gonna do a couple. Let's see how they fit in here. I guess a little, not a tunnel. All right, so we'll have a couple of these here and here, and we'll figure it out. But we'll have a lot of dirt storage. We still have our smelting. We can probably do over here, or maybe over here, because we'll have access to this. I think this might be the smelter we're using full time, or the mine we'll use it full time. How's our scrap metal, by the way? 1.1k. We should open this up. Yep. So we'll eventually have this all connected. We'll have two ways going all the way around here, and through our monorail as well. We just adjusted this real quick too, so that it flows down through here now, and basically just kind of keeps this stocked up, which is great. We turned on our pipe, so our pipe's on full time now. So all of this stuff is going to be gone eventually. What I'll do is probably do that all next episode. I do want to keep some of these down, these ugly ones maybe downstairs. Downstairs, I'm saying like here. We could probably have those down here. And the other ones, like the fermenters and stuff, we can actually have up on this level. I think that'd be kind of a good use of them. I wish we had like the bakeries, because the bakeries would be kind of fun, because this is the middle ring here where we'd have like some nice, you know, they'd have nice bakeries and things like that. But yeah, we need to move our metal production, our smelters, or some of our food production, and our bad water production. What I might do is just have our bad water production on this side. So just kind of like stagger it. So all of our bad water production on this side, our dynamite, our extract, all that kind of stuff here, so that we have access over here. Because what I'm thinking is eventually this is going to be piped as well. We'll have this piped over to this part of the outer wall. And we can either do a couple of things. We can have more power, which, you know, if we do need it, we can do it. Oh, because we haven't even started. That's a thing, right? We haven't even started on like motivatoriums and mud baths and other things that actually need power. The wind tunnel needs 400 HP. Dance pit doesn't. Oh, the massager, that doesn't need it either. Isn't there another? Oh yeah, we need the monuments as well. There's a new monument, the Arch of Progress, which would be kind of fun. And then we still need our Earth Repopulator too. But we'll get there. The Tribute to Ingenuity also takes 600 HP. So we are going to need more power. So I think what we'll do is we'll maybe do the same thing here. We'll have this pipe down and around and up, and have a kind of a big power bank here as well. So hope you're looking forward to that. And yeah, I think next episode too, once we get all this kind of cleaned up, we'll start meandering our outer walls around. But a lot of this is just a lot of reconfiguration and recoordination, and it just takes time. But we have plenty of time. We're in no rush. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're looking forward to the next one. like I said, we have a lot more to do, and I'm really excited to kind of keep going on this and actually kind of get all of this taken care of. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to do. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all soon. Take it easy.